This game is too good.
Hello? Can you hear us, chat?
Hello, chat.
I hope you can. because it's time to start.
Yes.
And as I said last time, I'm simultaneously recording and streaming. So even if we do have any unfortunate connection issues, I will have an uninterrupted quality version of the stream.
Also, I'm on this screen for one reason and one reason alone. We have played 16 hours of this game. 16 hours of Final Fantasy XVI. I thought that was fun.
Anyway, on to it. Righting wrongs. Right, we just reached the brothel.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's right, I was doing side quests.
Ugh, the markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me. Their incessant chittering is ringing in my ears even now.
Ah, nobles. Let's see, that one's up top.
It's not been half a moon since Belen's talk. And they'd have us
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
No.
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
I'm getting Dragon Age vibes all of a sudden.
What food I can provide
A
goes
little
where
bit.
the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Don't you just love corrupt nonsense?
Still, curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as
It-
well.
Lovely to deal with in every sense of the word.
I need a palate cleanser. Torgal, come here.
Pet the pup.
Good boy.
That's a good boy. He's so fluffy!
Yeah,
The
he
bones
is.
fell favourably.
Off we go. Oh wait, they're all around here.
Mm-hmm.
You look like you need a rest.
half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least.
Okay. Even if we look at it from the coldest logic point of view, I don't see why they're so keen on killing every bearer they have. Because people take 9 months to form, and then at least 10 years to be even vaguely useful labor-wise. Looking at it from the coldest logic imaginable, that's 10 years and 9 months of investment that they just throw away willy-nilly. It's extremely impractical.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
You know, I could make the time by putting an arrow in that guy's head. Then there's nothing to heal.
Because healing magic doesn't work on objects. You need to use mending.
That is fair.
Ah, there they are.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
I want to punch so many people so badly.
Mm-hmm.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
Still not the time?
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard! Accident my arse!
With a society like this, I can see why Clive's mother had Elwyn killed.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen you around. All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well.
I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Clive is adorably uncomfortable in these situations.
Right?
I have so much gil, and it's still not enough to buy that first Orchestrian roll I saw.
I'm pretty sure the Equestrians are meant to be like new game plus things you go through and buy.
Things are going pretty well so far, Kaiju.
Yeah.
I think Clive's mother partially projected that onto Clive, because he looks so much like his father. But also because he was not the dominant of the Phoenix, which is all she cared about.
Yeah. He was the oldest, it should have been him. That kind of logic seems to rule her.
She views him as a waste of time, effort, and space.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
Oh, this could be a duel, isn't it?
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
By all means, fight
you
me.
Lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Oh, by all means.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
I'm gonna destroy them.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
This man is lacking critical information.
Like, they know bears can use magic. You see a bear with a sword, he's probably gonna use magic too. What do you think's gonna happen, dude?
I mean, they have crystals to cast magic. They're pretty much on equal footing as long as they have those crystals. Plus, they look down on bearers. They think they're less than human.
That is fair.
So the moment this fight starts, I'm gonna open up with the Freed's charge.
Of course you are.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
This man is lacking critical information. But he told me not to hold back. So
Don't hold back.
there is no play. There is only devastation.
If that's what you want.
Which was completely my intention.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Come on, let me fight you. Is it only going to be the one? Are you really going to disappoint me like this?
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
By all means.
So you know one end of a blade.
You don't get to yield.
Fuck me.
No one will ever
What
again.
are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Oh, by all means.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer? In the dame's favour, anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. Give you that.
Weakling. They told me not to hold back. So. I kind of wish I had aerial blast equipped.
Now?
Grievous dash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
I just used Flames of Rebirth on the second one because it was funny.
Dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No. I will tell her you humiliated yourselves.
Yeah, that couldn't even be classed as a warm-up drill.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a brand. Sergeant may be a silly bastard.
They couldn't even get a hit in. I just kept them flat on their asses the whole time.
Surprised you did it that way. I thought you would toy around with them and parry them a lot before you killed them.
No, toying around is for when I'm having fun.
Fair.
Those fuckers pissed me off. And they told me not to hold back. Which, if anyone knows from, the old Pokemon streams, I can't hold back against an opponent no matter what. To be respectful, I have to give it my all. And destroy them completely.
It's not been half a moon. Heard the bones fell favourably. Hey. To the Vale, then?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatiane, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
I knew I was getting Dragon Age vibes for a reason. We get to speak to Varric's brother. He's alive in this timeline.
another one of the dame's pets.
You are lucky.
Why must she let them off
Cannot
the
cleave your
leash?
head from your shoulders.
The Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another branded, with a target on his back.
Why, look at that, I'm outside these walls. You want to go, sunshine? No? Keep standing there looking pretty, then.
Oriflamme, how many bears suffer to keep your granaries full?
Look at that view.
That is such a cool view.
So weird that these are called Worgen.
Right?
Love that move.
Yeah, the charge is really fun.
Get him, boy! Sicko, Torgal!
I see I'm already a little bit rusty.
Keep your distance, boy.
Too much, though, at least.
Not as much as I was last time.
Yeah.
Eventually I do need to head back to the hideaway. Because I need to go into the training mode, and see about the limit break, magic burst timing. 'Cause that changes up the timing completely.
Yeah, because it makes every square 2 hits, which is really weird.
You know what to do. Get him. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal.
Ooh, nice hit.
Get him. Sick 'em, Torgal.
Is the timing really that off right now?
You know what to do. Sick 'em, Torgal. You know what to do. There, boys. Get him.
Perhaps I am rustier than I thought.
Don't let them get away.
That does so much damage.
You know what to do.
I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it.
Boy.
Nice.
Sick 'em, Torgal. Over here. Get him, boy.
That's so dumb. I love that. Right, I was working towards 2,000 to get the final limit break level. Oh, I got my timing that time.
Get him. Get him, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. Get him. Get him, boy.
Finding a warp spire is the plan. Though I am curious about that Baywatch. I mean, it's just standing there.
Hold a moment.
There's another crystal over here that they just don't use.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I'm right here.
Mm-hmm.
There's the main crystal. There's another crystal right over here. See it in the distance?
Yeah.
Was it just a dead, unpowered crystal? I mean, judging from the Blightlands right on it and around it, I assume so.
Yeah.
There, boy! Sick of Togo! Get him!
Got both of them at once.
There, boy! Get him, boy! Get him!
Oh, I need a lot more fights. Let's check this place out first.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Oh?
Wait, you're not one of us.
I'm not, no.
Give them all you got, boy! Stay down! There, boy! Sick of Togo! There, boy! You will pay for what you do!
Will I?
Oh no, don't all group up. What am I supposed to do?
That. I'm supposed to do that.
Get him, boy!
Fine. Demon Tamer Sash.
Ooh.
It is better.
Yeah.
While slaying a demon merely returns its soul to the hell whence it came, until such time as it is resummoned to inhabit a new host, taming a demon is a much more effective means of dampening its evil influence on the corporeal plane.
Oh,
So you can just summon Void Scent into your
clothing.
Yep.
Okay. Kinda weird, but okay.
It's interesting.
So this is where all the belts from 14 went, huh?
It seems like it, doesn't it?
That's better.
Herb.
Sick of Togo! Get him! You know what to do. Sick of Togo! You know what to do, boy. Get him!
My timing is just completely off.
Get him!
him, boy!
It really is.
Ooh, nice hit.
There, boy! Sick of Torgo! Get him! Sick of Torgo! Get him!
I wish we could have multicoloration on 14's chocobos.
Yeah.
That would be so nice. How many skill points am I at? So close.
You know what to do. Get him, boy!
Chocobos are really durable.
Yeah.
Sick of Torgo! You know what to do, boy! Sick of Torgo! Get him, boy! Sick of Torgo! Get him, boy!
The chocobos are definitely worth more.
Sick of Torgo! Give them all you've got, boy! Garuda! Get him! Keep your distance, boy! Sick of Torgo!
I'm so damn close.
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
If only it would let me.
Sick of Torgo! There, boy! Sick of Torgo! Get him!
Finally! Limit break mastered.
Nice.
It also recommends using it after staggering an enemy.
Yeah, because you do more damage when they're staggered.
Yeah.
Use it when staggered or when your HP is low to help recover.
Ah, see?
I didn't want it because I like using the limit break. I haven't used it enough to really have a opinion on it.
I wanted that final limit break gauge because now it's nice and even with the health.
Yep.
That is all I wanted.
There, boy! Sick of Torgal.
I like how as long as there's enemies in the air, I can just stay in the air.
Looks like we have side quests here.
You have me. Shift your asses. You, branded. Here, now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Fine.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a
Your
change.
son's in danger. Shut your fucking face and tell me.
Towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
Oh,
His
fucking
son's in
way.
mortal danger. He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it?
This is a fucking trap, isn't it? They're just having me kill someone's pet dog, aren't they?
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
It's a rabbit wolf.
Wait. He's literally just sending Brandon to be killed by this thing. That's what this is. I should kill him and his son like I did in Cyberpunk 2077.
Get him, boy. Get him.
Sick of Torgal.
Stay down.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
So they start early. Got it.
The wolf's work, no doubt.
Yep.
But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
You see, this is kind of a rough situation because if we march over there and kill his father, the boy will grow up to do the same things his father does, just out of spite. We need to kill both. Decapitate the father, immolate the son, just like the beginning of the game taught us. We could drown them both. That's a viable option.
You, Brandy, come here this instant.
Oh, by all means. Give me a reason.
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
I'd rather not get the dame in trouble. And I think that lower option would give me more fights.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Let me beat him up. If you won't let me kill him, at least let me put the fear of his god in him.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Please tell me I get to go back and see the man dead in a wolf's jaws.
I mean, you killed the wolf, remember?
No, but he wanted a new one.
Yeah.
A bigger one.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
I mean, the dame will probably be happy I didn't incriminate her.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Yes! Oh, did the kid die too?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually.
Oh, I like this guy.
Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss.
I think he did arrange that.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
The timing was also suspect. So even if I had called out the dame, nothing would have come of it because he'd be dead anyway.
Yeah, you just get the benefit of embarrassing him as his son watches him backtrack to try to save face with the dame before death.
Ah, damn it, I wish I'd picked that option now. Hey, look at that, bloodstains! A big one and a little one!
Good riddance.
Up, the lot of you.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Yes, because you asked nightly.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything
Oh
since
no,
yesterday.
it's gonna be a bearer, isn't
I
it?
tried to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
I hope it's a cat and not a bearer.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Please let it be a cat.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill.
It's a bearer.
That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing
It's a
with it.
bearer. God damn it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
This country needs to burn. Not even just the country, the entire continent needs to burn.
Yeah.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job?
Nope, they're
I
stone.
hope they don't mind the interruption.
Yep, they're stone.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
You murdered her.
And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Remember that she once lived.
Good, we've taught one. Firm, but fair. Although problem is, the moment she goes back to dear old daddy, he's going to reinforce the bullshit.
Yep. Doesn't matter how well you teach the young ones if the older ones keep reinforcing the shit.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday. How do they expect us to finish the harvest when the ones that Capital sends us are already half stone?
To kill them.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
I haven't even seen the full breadth of this continent, and I already want to burn it to the ground.
What do you want?
Mind your tongue, merchant, lest I cut it out.
If that's what you want.
I'm getting the feeling those orchestrion rolls are New Game Plus.
Take it.
Look, this one's 40,000 again!
Yeah, you don't have enough money for anything close to that yet.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Oh, by all means, sick your Imperial garrison on me. I'll show you what happened at Caer Norvent. Let's put it this way. If this game gave me the same freedom to kill anyone that Fable does, with the ramifications that go with it, there would be nothing left standing.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
So, I'm curious. Why is it spelled brooch, but pronounced brooch?
Because English is a weird, messed up language.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
She's not gonna fuck you, buddy.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful, I mean, most helpful.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Man, this place is just gonna be everything I fucking hate.
Yep.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Great.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
The soldier and the girl are dead. These wolves are bloated, so I assume they've ate their fill.
Sick of Torgal. Get him.
Seems like it.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you. Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
He wouldn't have believed her.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb.
Nope, guys like that never
and
do.
bought her a new one. In the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Yep. You did tell her where you were going, remember?
We could have at least grabbed the comb.
I need to tell Isabel.
Hey, we got it.
Yeah, you have the comb.
Nice.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
I need a palate cleanser. This place sucks. The world may suck, but at least you're in it, Torgal.
You like
Torgal's a good boy.
I think they knew you needed a dog to calm you down after all this shit.
Honestly, the more I think of it, yeah, they put the pet the dog button in so you could de-stress.
I'm gonna save. Been a bit.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
You're not gonna like what you hear.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
He stole the comb, knowing she would follow him.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Well, he's not planning to abandon the capital. He's planning to conquer more. Unless he has something else in mind. We have no idea.
That's still, this capital is still such a cool visual, though. Shame it's the shit place.
Often the shittiest places on Earth have the most beautiful veneers to hide it. That's why you should never judge a book by its cover. And do not judge people on their appearances. Okay, let's take Prince Division, for example. The Medusa we fought was considered quite beautiful.
Horrible evil monster.
And then you have Kelzoran. Hideous, terrifying visage of a face. But collectively known as the goodest boy. The best boy. The one who liked ice cream, yes.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Using crystals for light, when they're such rarities.
It's such a fucking waste.
Well, remember, they're rare at the provinces, not the capital.
Still yet, it's wasteful.
Ah,
so that's what he meant by the back door.
More brothels!
The literal back door.
Clive is so uncomfortable right now.
Jill appears to be too.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Love Sid.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
That amount of gil, it's extremely private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start.
You fucker!
Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before.
I love
may
Sid.
have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
I love Jill in the background
Crystals
facing.
truly are the cause of the blight.
If you wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't.
Oh. I wanted to check the active time lore for a moment.
Oh my god, I love the interactions between these three. They're so good. And
Sid
it feels so natural.
Sid is like the mix of the quintessential Dungeons and Dragons rogue with the bard. How did they pull that off?
Yeah, he's a really good mix of those two, and it's great.
Alright, back to the cutscene.
Yee.
Notice the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us?
To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comfort? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. It means my deeds will be remembered. I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Fucking love Sid.
He's such a good character. I honestly think this is my favorite iteration of Sid.
But yeah, he has a point. At least in this setting, people aren't ready to hear what you have to say. Sometimes you have to make them ready.
Uh-huh.
And in this case, that means leveling the playing field by taking away their power.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I can see a really nasty backlash from this. Say, for example, we successfully destroy all the mother crystals. And say that fixes the lands, the blight goes away.
Yeah.
People realize their crystals are gone. What few little bits are spread throughout the populace become hot commodities. They start fighting amongst each other, and then once those crystals start dwindling down, they realize, oh no, we don't have magic, we're powerless, but the bearers do have magic. There will be two responses. Either the slavery will become that much worse, or they'll seek to put them all down before they can rise up.
There's also a third option.
Which is?
It gets flipped and the bearers become the ruling class instead, and take out those years of slavery they endured on the normal people.
Thing is, the bearers are not organized enough for that sort of revolt.
Not yet, but Sid has a habit of taking them in, doesn't he?
He does, but I don't see him surviving all of this to lead them. And Clive is no teacher.
Clive is no teacher, that is true.
And given the fact that most bearers are starved and can't even fucking read, I don't see them doing the third option of flipping it.
That is true.
Besides, I'm more prone to seeing the absolute worst in humanity, so the first two options are more likely.
Yeah.
Because humans just keep proving me right. You don't need to be able to read to murder someone, no. But you do if you want to convey messages and to lead.
It's typically quite helpful.
Yeah, if you want to run something, you need to be able to understand what's going on, which means reading and writing.
We're counting on you. You and Jill both.
I hope you survive what's coming, Gav.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
I need to work on my timing. And I also need to check the limit break timing.
Yeah.
this time.
My timing is already correct, it's just... I guess in the heat of battle it gets thrown off.
Well, yeah, when you're fighting 3 to 5 enemies, it's a little harder to keep your timing set.
Sick of Toggle.
Doing that.
Get him. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy.
Oh, the burst timing is so fucking weird.
It really is. I basically only use that finishing burst on when I'm in limit break mode. And
you know what to do, boy.
The thing about wiping out the bears, we've already seen examples of non-bears giving birth to bears. So I don't think you can actually wipe bears with that. Because they will just pop up no matter what.
Sick of Toggle.
And you say that like the populace wouldn't just kill the babies on the spot. They're already fine with just dumping them as if they're not people.
Of course they would. But you know there's going to be some people that wouldn't, and that might be enough to start a rebellion.
You know what to do. There, boy.
Hold on. Let me break regen on. If I'm wanting to test the burst, I need it constant.
You need unlimited, unlimited burst.
So the animation changes, but the timing does not.
Yeah. That's what throws these people off. The animation will change, the timing of the attack doesn't. Also, I had to downgrade my magic burst to level 1 again, because when I upgraded it to the second one to extend the window, it threw me off.
Window's only really extended in, limit break, I've noticed. So I can just press and hold it and it'll do it.
You know what to do, boy.
I can use the limit break though, it's really cool.
So it said it doubles spells, right?
Yeah, it doubles damage your spells do.
Oh, so it doesn't actually send out 2 of them, it just doubles the damage.
The sad thing, yeah. It increases the damage and the stagger damage it does, which is nice.
You know what to do, boy.
Imagine if you could just have infinite limit break.
That would be really cool.
Keep your distance, boy.
Yeah, I see the timing now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can turn it off anytime?
Yes. It does consume the full bar that you're on though. So if like you're halfway through and you turn it off, that bar will go to 0.
That's fine. That parry staggers him for a while. insert them much earlier if I want to parry with that.
Yeah. The down burst is good for parries, but the timing is really different.
Wait, get him, boy! Sick of Toggle! Get him, boy!
Although sometimes it doesn't actually give me the burst timing at all.
Yeah, the training is weird when it comes to the timings.
I mean, like, it just doesn't work, period. I've had that same thing in the open world.
Yeah,
I think the game mistakes me pressing the button for wanting to charge the magic.
You know what to do. Sick of Toggle!
See, if I hold it at all, it doesn't give me the burst timing.
Yeah.
Right there, it didn't give me the third hit. Alright, that's enough. Let's restock on things.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Fine purse
There's no telling if they're gonna be here when we get back.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
If we get back.
Is that all?
That's gonna happen. There's totally no red flags or death flags around this place right now.
St. Fornian, dear. And?
Yeah, the fact there's nothing to upgrade tells me there's going to be a turning point in the story. That's only for the L2 and R2 buttons. Those are the only ones that have that trigger.
Yeah, when they get their resistance on them?
Yep. Which has not been happening in this game.
It only happens when you have to hold R2 to push open like the big doors and stuff.
There it is, okay.
You are done with everything you can do at this point.
I've done literally everything I could possibly do, so I would hope so.
Yes. Yes. It didn't do that thing that some games do where it springs up a surprise side quest in an area as you're about to go into this place.
So this is the literal halfway point of the game. This is the turning point I was expecting.
Not exactly halfway, but close, I think.
Well, Hideaway's gonna get fucked.
How do you sleep with that thing glowing like that?
I had.
There are not nearly enough men here. Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
It's mine.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right, we make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
So Sid's not actually in my party right now.
Come on, this way.
He might fucking die by the end of this.
Obviously.
Actually been in your party.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Well, no, he's not in the party right now. I'm
Yeah.
concerned we're gonna get his power and then he's going to die.
Also, I love that the first thing Clive does when he gets into this place is criticize their guard pattern.
Oh yeah, he was a soldier for 13 years, why wouldn't he? Before then, he was a ducal shield.
Mm-hmm.
This is fucking Copperbell Mines.
Right?
Alright, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison. I swear this passage used to be secret. Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Fucking Sid!
Guards were just talking about, they couldn't stop one man from reaching the sanctum, so...
Not this time.
They know Sid's done this before.
Yeah.
And my timing is immediately shit. What the fuck?
You know what? That's enough.
Remember, Sid has not had the best luck with his shortcut plays as we've seen in this game.
Get him! Get him!
The timing on the burst doesn't change depending on the enemy you're fighting. It's the parry window and the perfect dodge that changes for that.
I'm wondering why my timing gets thrown off so much.
Less controlled environment?
I think it comes down to... how I treat multi-enemy encounters versus how I treat 1v1 fights.
Yeah.
1v1 fights, I'm much more tactical and planning. For multi-enemy fights, I'm much more mash the buttons, make them die.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
Fucking Sid!
He's so funny.
Such a smarmy motherfucker.
He's such a smartass. I love it.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Yeah, but it means we get a fight, Clive.
Better already.
Look, Clive clearly isn't as big a battle junkie as you are, Arcolf.
That is why he is weak.
I don't know, he lived 13 years on the front lines of the Imperial Army as a branded.
So clearly he has to have some battle junkie in him.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Just a bit.
Captain, to arms! Summon the cannoneer! Get him! Sick of
Charge!
I love that move.
It's so useful. And yes, you did hear someone say summon the cannoneer.
Get him, boy!
That must be the cannoneer.
Oh, he big.
I think this may be the moment I was
He is a
talking
chunky
about
lad
earlier.
with a big cannon.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed?
How's it going, boys?
You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Justinian, what the fuck?
With a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Justinian's VA is getting a lot of fucking work in this game.
He is, isn't he?
Sick of talk. Get up, boy.
Ooh, he swing.
You know, if we do get a new range DPS in 14, I want to see Cannoneer so bad.
That would be preferred, yeah.
Like to say, you know how range defense is supposed to be support? Nah, not anymore.
You feel that? Something in the air.
It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
We assume Bahamut's being summoned. Couldn't dodge it this time.
Yeah, the Flamer has pretty rough hits on it. If you get hit by the first hit, you're basically getting hit by all of them. So, you know how the flight is no ether. What happens when there's too much ether?
Kashik?
Say you pity. You get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Yeah. And no ether leads to the flight. Too much ether leads to craziness.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy. This time.
Doubled up, motherfucker.
Oh, you're a lot sturdier now.
Not this time. Gotta go. Not this time. There, boy. Over here. Sick of trouble. Not this time. Sick of trouble. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy! Too slow. Get him! Too slow. There, boy! Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy!
You will have new active timer after this fight too. Come down if you'd like.
Be a Kashik guy soon. know what he reminds me of?
What's that?
Ah, what was his name? Final Fantasy VIII, the guy with the anchor. Ward. He reminds me of Ward.
There, I was stuck on that too. I couldn't remember his name.
'Cause I remember Kairos, I just couldn't remember Ward.
Everyone remembers Kairos. No one remembers Ward.
I remember Ward, I just couldn't remember his fucking name.
Yeah, he does a little bit actually.
Oh, he's attacking, definitely does.
Not this time. Flames to me!
Whee! Da-da-da-da-da!
Charge is so fun.
Yeah, leveled.
25.
Nice.
Ooh. And he's gone.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Why is this place just suffused with ether?
Sentence in this place.
Push the middle button, see if you can bring up your active time lore, because that should tell you. There's Akashic.
Ah. Got it.
It does only say less likely to turn Akashic, so dominant and bearers could still become Akashic.
I imagine that's going to happen with Titan. Because he has little sense of reason himself already.
I mean... he's dealing with this a lot. The woman he loved was killed by Sid.
Sid did not kill her. I
That's
did.
what he thinks. He thinks it was Sid.
Yeah, because fucking Barnabas.
We got time traveler Joshua off doing shit.
Deep of the blessing, my friends. You said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
I wonder if the mother crystals are drawing in so much ether to replenish themselves because the humans have been mining them to hell and back.
Maybe. But yes, this is you're now in an ether flood, which is the opposite of a blight.
Neither extreme is great.
No! Not at all.
That is a good question. I wonder if an Akashic individual would just die going into a blighted area.
Or if it would stabilize them.
Honestly, it might draw out the diffusion of ether in them.
Because we kind of have the same... Again, I keep drawing comparisons to 14, but there's stuff in the story in 14 that's doing this exact same thing right now. We have a flood of darkness, which... it's like the Blight. It keeps taking ether and ether and ether and consumes it endlessly. And then we had a flood of light, which just freezes ether. Creates a flood.
Yep.
Right now, the current theory is that hitting an area suffused with darkness with an area suffused with light will balance them out.
And yeah, the Final Fantasy franchise is really nice at using the same concept but making it different enough each time.
Ether's made monsters of them. What we can do now is put them under.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. There's a reason to watch sticks on Ether floating for years.
I love how that thing was focused on, the fact that he said Isabel instead of anything else.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
The fact that Sid comments on you calling the dame Isabel means he does not get to call her Isabel.
Yep.
Such a tiny thing, but such a good bit of banter.
The little banter in this game is great.
You get to call her Isabel. Fucking bridge gonna break. Of course it is.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
And snap.
Whoa.
Poor Sid.
Some help.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
At least Clive doesn't freeze up anymore.
Because he said some help, not Clive help.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Clive doesn't know what to do with Sid.
Would you?
I've dealt with people like Sid before, so yes.
Yeah, fair.
Oh yeah, man. I was curious, how's Torgal dealing with all this, Ether?
He's just a good boy.
Is he secretly a dominant of Behemoth or something? No, he's a dominant of Cerberus! Oh, that'd be so fucking cool.
So what, when he semi-primes, does he grow 2 heads?
Maybe. 2 heads are better than 1.
2 heads are better than 1.
Warcry? Ah.
More enhancements. And yes, you should now have the active lore of Aether Blood.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. Stay down. You know what to do, boy.
Ooh. Okay, fuck this.
Give them all you've got, boy.
You hurt.
I mean, he did get Warcry.
I didn't know that made them more durable.
Get him. Sick of
Ether floods. Pools of concentrated ether that form on the land's surface, though thought to be caused by an imbalance in its diffusion beneath. Though ether is usually invisible, at flood level concentrations it takes on a blue glow. Those with a natural ethereal tolerance can survive exposure to a flood, at least for a short time, but most living things will eventually succumb to its effects, losing their minds and turning Akashic.
There's no map in here, so where do I go?
Remember, you could push down L3 to have Torgal lead the way. Also, there's a chest back there.
Chest right here.
If Torgal wants to go that way, I'll go this way.
And yeah, it's basically the mist from 9.
And also the mist from 12.
Yeah.
I kinda want Torgal to be Cerberus.
Come on, imagine how cool that'd be. You turn into fucking Cerberus, you become a Freet, and you ride Cerberus into battle against fucking Odin.
That would be really cool.
Hey, there's that piece of candy I had earlier.
Yeah.
Just couldn't get to it.
You don't need this fight if you don't go down that hallway.
Glad I went down that hallway. I want fights.
It depends on the game, but yeah, most of the time Cerberus is fire-based, so it would make sense.
That'd be what, 3 dominants of fire?
Yeah. I mean, you already got 2, why not?
Oh, nuts.
He got a big hammer.
We'll deal with the little shits first.
Makes sense. Or Torgal is Cerberus because he has 3 heads and he's been around these 3 idiots so much. What if he has a fire head, an ice head, and a thunder head?
Maybe. Oh yeah, that's pretty good at tearing apart Dagger Gauge.
Oh, it rips it apart and it's great. Yeah, you have the line mechanics too to refill it faster. Nice, Barry.
The windbreak's already gone?
Yeah, it doesn't last too long. But it fills up really fast. It's one of the reasons why I like the little fire orb skill, because every hit of those fills it up a little bit.
Want him to get at least one good hit in.
Can I take his hammer? I want that hammer.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset that Clive only uses swords.
His hammer is bigger than my body. I want it. Look, the one thing I want in 14 is a hammer class.
Yeah, I know. The best
Sorry
you got
about
is the few hammer weapons warrior has.
Just had to check something.
Better already.
Thanks for the delay.
No worries.
Where am I? Where am I going? I want an actual hammer class. Not just glamours.
That would be really nice, yeah.
Ooh, it's candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh, but my flame tongue, though. That's better, though.
It is better.
Kind of a boring design, though.
I see
I
they
like it.
replaced that
It's
wooden
simple.
door with something a little more sturdy.
Fucking Sid.
On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Smart ass.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
Sid?
Sid is great.
Yeah, don't help us or anything, Jill.
Keep us out.
Look, she's a magic user. She doesn't do physical stuff like that.
Look, when it comes to metal, if you heat it and freeze it in rapid succession, it becomes brittle.
Yeah, and you have a fire magic user and an ice magic user.
Uh-huh.
So...
Yeah, I want to upgrade that one. I need just a few more ability points.
Mm-hmm.
There was something else I was going to do. What was it? Alright, I was going to save, because it's been a while.
Just what I needed.
I do like this. Creating the little floating fireball.
The little will-o-wisp, yeah.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
How would they move it? Isn't it the mountain?
Or is the mountain all the crystals that's formed around the mother crystal?
Ah.
Why haven't they sealed this access?
No idea.
There's no one about.
To maybe Bahamut.
You really want to fight Bahamut, don't you?
Yes.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
I expected fallen architecture to be around the mother crystals, but this is Imperial.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
He's such a shit.
Yeah, this is definitely Imperial architecture.
Oh no. There's something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Sick of
Like you haven't upgraded gouge yet to its upgraded form.
Because I haven't been using it.
Not gouge, Rook's Gambit.
Are the two places connected somehow?
To be fair, Styx, they're super fucking expensive to do that.
Not really.
It's a lot. I don't even have enough points for that.
You just gotta grind.
You assume I have time to do so.
Yeah, you're a busy guy sometimes.
Especially this week.
Yeah. And yeah, the music in this place is very nice.
You know what it reminds me of?
Hmm.
Again, back to 14. Dune Ska.
Yep. Yep.
The organ is what does it. But it also reminds me of Ishgard, which...
Holy Empire, yeah, kinda, it fits.
Ishgard and
Yeah.
Dune Ska. This whole place is Heaven's Ward.
Ah, another arbitrary fight.
Rape specters.
Stay down.
Sick of Torgal.
There, boy.
Over here.
Ooh, it's the Lich. I'm gonna deal with the small ones first.
If you're having drop frames, try refreshing because it might be on your end. I'm not noticing anything on my end from either.
No, we dropped about 800 frames just now.
Oh, really? I didn't catch anything.
You know what's
Nothing left but him.
I also want to win this fight in 14.
Too slow. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. Thank you, Sid. Wake! Get him! Too slow.
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy.
Let me know if it keeps happening.
Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time. Get him. Yeah, boy.
Oh, that's unfortunate stagger timing.
Yeah. Hey, you got a high potion back.
I should save.
Would
I'm
be
taking
wise.
a lot more damage than I'm used to taking. I didn't know you could cancel away from the doors.
Yeah.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Ominous.
This looks suitably arena-like.
Look at this Dark Souls boss arena looking place.
It's the steps of faith.
It is.
Is it literally the steps of faith?
If I had to guess...
Yep, it is. It effectively is.
Basically. Just a smaller dragon.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Oh, I am excited, though.
Well...
Yeah, the first real dragon, not just a wyvern.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him all you've got, boy. Get him. Don't let them get away.
Get down here! That's so satisfying.
The pulling them to out their parts of Tiger? Yeah, it is.
This poor thing can't really attack to save its life.
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Over here.
Record for amount damage dealt.
Nice.
Howard.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
Oh, I know that move from fucking Nidhogg.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Over here.
glad I don't have to worry about my party members' health.
Oh, it's so good.
Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do. Sick of talking. You know what to do, boy.
Uchi!
You dodged into that one.
Well, yes, I did. Did you? That's Twin Tanya's move.
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
That was close.
Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Sick of trouble. Get him.
I have limit break. Why am I not using it?
I don't know.
There, boy.
Uh-oh. That's a Pokemon move.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Oh, he's all tuckered out.
If you see a move that says something dance, it's gonna be a big one.
You know what to do. Not this time. Don't let them get away.
Just iframe through it.
Yep.
Keep your distance, boy.
And it's done.
Nicely done.
That was fun.
Yeah, it's a good fight.
Are you all right?
Fine.
Good boy.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move.
We killed everyone on our way in.
Any sane commander would send his men into a place.
Best form of stealth mission.
Oh, we're probably gonna have Bahamut. So there's stone issues there?
If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
No, that's a wrestler. There was also Psycho Sid.
Yep.
Although it was Psycho Sid Vicious, so all same guy. I need to be better about using my limit break.
You really do. But then again, in most games, there's always one thing you forget to use a lot.
At least it's my limit break and not my abilities.
That is true.
Also good to see that Sid shares the same concerns I have.
Second thoughts?
Yeah.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Ah, so that's the mother crystal. So it is just the mountain forming around the crystal.
Yep.
As ether is drawn to it. You know, this game would probably have a lot more intrigue and mystery to it if I hadn't played 14 and knew how they dealt with ether there. Because a lot of the same fundamentals are at play here.
I think they did that on purpose, though. Because it gives you benefit for doing it.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Can't wait for fucking Bahamut to show up. I want to fight him. I want to fight Bahamut. Look how tiny it actually is.
Right?
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The cause
Fuck
clearly
you, all
made
these
of
idiots.
sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
You know, if we need a bigger sword, we could always go talk to Odin. Although maybe in the presence of all this ether, he doesn't have to draw on his own so much for this.
Yeah. I still love this design for Ramu.
Although transforming seems to alert other dominants, so Bahamut's probably got a ping just now.
That's more like it.
Oh, nice. Do we get to see this whole mountain vanish? Because if not, they're gonna have crystals for years to come.
Clive, look.
Oh?
What is that?
Was the crystal keeping something at bay?
Sid!
It was, wasn't it?
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Yes, you can. You fuck Garuda on your own.
Not again. Where are you?
is desperately trying to reach Clive. Grabbed something. Did it grab our soul? Son of a bitch. How many mind palaces are we going to have to deal with?
Where the hell am I?
Right?
Oh, that's a cool effect. That's a cool design, too.
It's really neat, ain't it?
Here before.
Who do you think it is? Oh, they already said it.
Iphon.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
So something tells me Clive is inadvertently working for the baddies.
I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another. It's over. By the flames.
Fun.
Not this time.
Now I'm wondering if those crystals were holding something back. Clearly they were. But I'm wondering what it is that they're holding back.
Seems like it, right?
The fact that voice has been going off this entire time means Clive is getting powers from them. Also, you have a lot of background noise right now.
What else can he do? isn't yours.
This is how we're going to get Ramuh's power.
But this is mine.
Ability mastery is shared with Clive.
Yeah, you have actual control now.
Ooh. Use it to sprint, hold it to... Ooh. So now he has magic burst, basically.
Yeah, you actually have control over Ifrit now, instead of just being totally wild, like before.
That's how you do backdraft. Oh, so I don't have skills. Got it.
Nope. There is a different backdraft finisher for every part of the combo too, by the way.
Now you're mine. Ooh, backflip.
It's done.
What the fuck is this voice? Oh, by all means.
could it be?
Wait, is it fusing with us? No, it's just teleporting.
Oh, fuck.
There was only one, huh? Were they just empowering that one? Oh, we're about to get hands-on.
Type in true form.
Wants a hug.
Why does it have human hair?
It's creepy, ain't it?
No, not really.
I don't like it.
Firelight. I assume that's a heal.
Yeah, heal.
Demon wall? Really? Fuck you.
Just keep running into it. I'm an idiot.
I wonder if I can charge my melee attacks. I can!
Basically, any ability you learn as Clive, you can do with different now, a different version of it. Well, any of his base support abilities, that is.
Well, that means I'm gonna tear the fucker up when he's staggered next. Assuming he survives. Can I limit break as a free?
Sadly, no.
Oh, he's doing the boys' move! Was he fucking Goku?
He's still holding a hand up. He is just Goku!
Fire spirit bomb!
Look above you.
Say goodbye to planet Namek!
Oh, I like these fights.
Yeah, the icon fights are great.
Flames of Rebirth.
I don't have Flames of Rebirth, do I?
You never learned it, no.
Huh.
It's
Oh,
Phoenix.
that's the Phoenix Ultimate.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a weird effect.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Joshua, you gonna help?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Now Sid's dead.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Where's Joshua?
Right? Phoenix would be really useful right now.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice. crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
You really are Clive's brother. Getting here just too fucking late.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy?
Yep.
I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
Why does Ultima sound artificial?
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
He left a trap, you clever dick!
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Phoenix Flame.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
He's absorbing him.
Just try and get to my brother now.
Yep.
Fiend.
He forced himself to become the vessel. Ooh, it is fading! Was Ultima keeping it together? Was it just delayed reaction from the core being destroyed? Meanwhile, the hideaway's getting butchered.
We've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
Stinian again.
That won't be necessary.
Titan. Don't tell me I fucking called everything. So he still can transform even in a dead land.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
So the cycle of vengeance continues.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here,
Nice
take
hoods.
a bite.
So we're just missing all the intervening time then.
Beans and beets, if it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
Clive took Sid's name?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
In 5 years.
Another. What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them.
I like that this guy is standing his ground.
Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
Oh, he got the bearer mark removed.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
So Sid's become a title. If Clive got that brand removed, that means Tarya's fine somewhere.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did
Look
not
at
mean
robes.
to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Down we go. Hopefully Clive hasn't gone full edgelord.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Don't just stand there, run, fools!
Come on.
Where do you think you're going? You invited me to a dance, and now you're going to leave me hanging?
Summon the others.
I do not enjoy being stood up.
Safe.
Nice.
I
Thunderstorm.
mean, I used.
Ooh.
Sid dies here.
Ramu is a really fun summon.
Well, I don't get to... I am gonna have to cycle between all of them each time, aren't I?
3. You can have 3 at once. It'd be a little unwieldy if you had to have all your summons active at once, honestly.
Still having 3 means I gotta swap quickly.
Yeah.
How many are there?
The whole city, please?
Titans.
Please tell me it's the whole city.
And yeah, now Clive is 33 now.
Makes him the oldest protagonist 14's ever had.
I mean, he was already the oldest protagonist 5 years ago. Before him, it was Lightning and Cloud at 21.
Over here!
Gotta say, I don't like Ramuh's abilities.
He's more on the end of AoE control with Blind Justice and the first one, and damage with Stagger with Thunderstorm.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Is it a coral? Oh, it's not a coral.
They brought a pet.
Nah, just a panther.
It's kind of a coral. Right shape.
Doesn't have the whiskers.
Yeah. Oh, it's a baby Rothgar.
You'll
Okay.
pay for what you've done, Sid.
No.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
That's such a close range attack.
It's worn by weak enemies, it knocks them all away too, I think.
That's the first time I've ever gotten up to the full 50.
Nice.
Too slow.
Nice. Good kitty. Give me a good fight. What am I supposed to do with those blind justice things?
Oh, when you hit against any other attack, including magic, they explode and change every other instance of blind justice to do extra damage.
Got it. So they're just detonation things.
Yeah, like I said, Ramuh is a lot about AoE control.
Got it. Also, apologies if you hear that noise. Someone is mowing nearby.
Ah.
Hey, look at that body shape. That's totally Rothgar.
No, it's not. Totally different.
It's not wearing a hat. That's the censure.
Oh my god.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here?
We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
You are free to hate me. But you are free.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
He doesn't have Sid's charisma.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Humans are always afraid of change. Even if it's for the better.
Change is painful.
Oh, we have a new hideaway. Well, what's left of it.
Hey, look, the crystal's gone.
Yeah.
So that transition said it's been 5 years?
Yes.
I have to actually go there. I can't save yet. Well, oh, Gooch better have survived. I will be upset if Gooch did not survive.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Oh, we live inside the airship now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fitting tribute to Sid, to be fair. This thing looks like it's gonna fly later. Because unlike the other one, it's not planted into the ground.
Just in the water.
This is also much harder for ground forces to reach. Although Titan still could.
Otto was asking after you.
Otto survived.
Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Although I don't know if Titan can destroy fallen architecture. Oh, wait. Ifrit and Phoenix definitely did. Never mind. We won't speak to Otto just yet, though. This is unfortunately where I need to end the stream. We will continue this another time.
Yee.
But we had minimal frame drops this time around. But with that in mind, thank you all so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. But for now, take care, have fun, and I hope you all have a wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Goodbye.
Bye, chat.